Mum here, and she's grinding her teeth just now. And see, once you notice, it's fine if you don't notice, but see, once you notice that she's grinding her teeth. Oh. So today's dinner is going to be sirloin steaks with the roast potatoes that were left over from yesterday. Just cut them up and we're just going to put them in the oven and heat them up. We have a lovely chopped salad there, some corn on the cobs in the microwave. Started the cooking process in the microwave. Now going to put them in the oven and brown them, and then just put some butter and salt over them. So that's today's dinner. Steaks are on whilst watching Skating on Ice.
You're watching Skating on Ice.
I'm watching Skating on Ice. We can do as many outfits of the day as you like, but you know what? My favourite outfit is get my jammies on. So just before I go, let's do an outfit of the day. Go on. So I have a top from TK Maxx, just a wee flowy tops from TK Maxx. I have a pair of denims on from Zara, which I actually find very comfortable, and I have a really old belt from Gucci. So I was buying Gucci belts before Gucci belts were famous. There you go. My jeans from Zara and my Primark slippers, which at the moment have a hole in them, so I need to get a new pair. Sunday's outfit. Here we go. Steak, salad, french fried onions, leftover potatoes, corn on the cob, skating on ice. Perfect Sunday. Hello and welcome to the 22nd of January. It's Monday. It's housework day. So on a Monday I like to gut out all the upstairs. I do all my intense cleaning upstairs. Last night we had a bit of a disaster. My mum's night bag had been leaking all night. Of course I didn't notice until I came in the morning and saw the bag was pretty much empty. So it has leaked onto the carpet, hence this situation here. So I've moved the bed. I've basically tried to clean up as much as I can, but you know, the carpet has soaked all the urine in. So I've tried to clean it up. I've moved the bed over to stop anybody from stepping onto it, and then kind of taking it through the house. So I've stripped my mum's bed. I don't normally strip a bed on a Monday. I do it on a Tuesday. I strip my own bed on a Monday, which is what I do every Monday. Hold on, just tipping her food over. I need to fix that. Just having a wee bit of salad today. I'm just gonna finish feeding mum her lunch now and get on with the housework. I keep telling you, such an interesting life, such an exciting life. This is the current snow situation, so it's all melting away now, thank goodness. I'm gonna feed my mum her lunch because she'll just sit there and play with the food. Shall we do a little unboxing? Let's do an unboxing. So, this is a new Joby GorillaPod, and it's the hybrid, because the one I've got, if you've watched previous videos, which is the magnetic one, and I'll show you it, but my camera's on it just now, is really not strong enough to hold my Canon G7X Mark II, and it starts to loosen at the ball which holds the camera. And so I bought another one, a bigger one, and I don't really want a really big one because I keep my camera in my handbag, so I liked the size of that. So this is what I've got, which is a bigger one, which looks a lot sturdier, and it's also got one of these things, I don't know what that's called, but that's to show you if the camera's straight or not, and it does feel a lot sturdier. But then try and fit that in a classic Chanel medium large, or your Pochette Métis, it's just not going to happen. So I'll just show you what I'm using just now. So this is what this looks like, and the size of the one that I had. Like I said, this is the second one because I sent the other one back and got it replaced, and you know, I thought it was my fault, but obviously it's not. It's obviously not big enough to hold the Canon G7X. Although when you look at what weight this is supposed to be able to hold, it should be able to hold the Canon G7X, but it doesn't, because this ball here just seems to loosen in there, and it kind of flips over. At the moment it seems fine, but the minute you sit the camera on it, the camera weighs that part down. So this is the new one. Just back from the gym, by the way. So this is the new one here, and that's the size difference. They're both the GorillaPod Joby. This one's the magnetic one. So that's the difference. And that's a spirit level. It does come to me eventually. So yeah, you know, I do like the size of this, and I did like the way my hand just wrapped around this, and I wrapped it around everything, and it was great, but just it's not strong enough up here to hold my camera, so I needed a bigger one. So that's my unboxing. Now for housework. Upstairs was done yesterday, so tackled downstairs. So I started the vlog this morning with the weather, which was the snow was thawing away and we had rain, but the rain would probably bring flooding. Little did I know this morning that we would be the ones flooded. So when I say we would be flooded, I mean the car. So my husband managed to drive the car through a puddle, a flooded road, or whatever you want to call it, and has managed to flood the engine. So he is currently waiting to be towed because the car just will not start or anything. It has totally seized up. So basically he said to me, if water's got into the pistons, that means the car needs a new engine, which is not good. I don't even know what it means if it's got into the pistons, but anyway, so not good, I'm afraid. So he's waiting to be towed at the moment. He has been waiting for a few hours. The AA was supposed to pick him up, and they kind of kept moving the time further and further onwards. So he just contacted the insurance, and the insurance are going to tow him into, they're going to tow the car into a garage and bring him back home. So that is our current situation at the moment. So not good, I'm afraid. So you know, sometimes when I say nothing very much exciting is going to happen, when nothing exciting is happening, that's good. This is exactly what I mean. See, when you just plod on, life is good. Remember that. It's when you have all these things thrown at you. But anyway, hey ho, that's life. and you deal with it. Welcome to the 24th of January. It is Wednesday. Normally we babysit on the Wednesday, but my granddaughter is not well at all, so Mummy has taken the day off work to look after her baby, so we should have Georgie with us tomorrow. But I think the last thing I vlogged was that my husband was stranded, car had broken down, blah blah blah. Anyway, it turns out he was kind of stranded for quite a few hours. They said they were going to come and you know, the AA said they were going to come and get him, then the insurance said they were going to come and get him and uplift the car and blah blah, and this went on and on and on and on. In the end, the insurance company sent a taxi to pick up my husband, bring him back home, and the car was left there. And it is now around about lunchtime. The car is still not back, so you know, my husband is not happy with the insurance company and is in the process of trying to get the car back. So he still hasn't got his car. He's still kind of arguing with the insurance company basically. Anyway, I've been to the gym. I did half-hour grit, 45-minute pump, and then probably only 15-minute grits, and went off and got my eyebrows plucked, which is what I always do on a Wednesday. And now I'm going to get on with some housework, and hopefully we get some good news with the car. I've not been very lucky with cars these past couple of weeks. If you watch my last vlog, I mentioned that my son also crashed his car, so he doesn't have a car either. He's been waiting for normally with the insurance company you get a courtesy car, but there's a lack of courtesy cars apparently, and it's probably because of all the snow that we had last week, and you know, people knocking the cars. I don't know what's happening with my cheek there. I have no idea what that is. Go and check that out. Just noticed it in the viewfinder where I shouldn't be looking. So yeah, I am actually enjoying this life planner, and I have actually been filling it in. So look, here we go. I have actually been filling it in. Still not into the sticker thing in, but what I do like to work with is highlighters. I've always liked highlighters, so yeah, let's pick up a couple more highlighters. So that's what that looks like just there. So that's my day so far. Cooking, I'm probably just going to make some burgers. I've been eating that healthily actually. On Friday there we had a fish supper. You know, sometimes it's nice to get a carry out. And then again on the Monday we were kind of rushed doing things and didn't really have time to cook, so we ordered in pizza, which was very nice, but I'm always dying of thirst when we have these takeaway pizzas, but it was good, I'm not gonna lie, enjoyed it. So that's what we had on Monday, and then bulk away yesterday, burgers today, so anyway, go and do some housework and shower, because I've not showered yet. So decided to walk to the gym today, by the way, and we're not very close to the gym, but enjoyed it. Enjoyed walking down, because we kind of, it was going, getting to the gym is downhill as when you're walking back up, so I walked back up, stopped at Aldi's, picked up burgers and things, and carried on walking home. Hello and welcome to Thursday the 25th. And it is birthday for Mama, but I've decided just before I bath her, I'm going to colour her hair. So while I'm getting her changed and ready for her bath, this will all settle in and hopefully colour her hair, and then I'm just going to bath her. So that's what we've got planned for today. There we go, Mama's hair all dyed, all looking lovely. She's having a dinner just now. I'm back from the gym. I've stretched and I've balanced and I've done all of that, and now I'm going to have something to eat. And husband has organised dinner. Exactly what I wanted. So we have prawns, avocado, salad and salmon.
Smoked salmon.
So, smoked salmon. Perfect. Hello Hello and welcome to the 26th of January. We have Georgie here. We've been playing hairdressing, haven't we? Georgie's been doing Yaya's hair. Yeah. She's looking at herself in the mirror just now. Look. Look. She's not feeling too great. She's loaded with the cold. Aren't you, Sugar Plum? Have you got the cold? But she's spending time with Yaya. But Po's just off to buy her a new buggy. It just saves her mum and dad dropping off her buggy and blah blah blah. And if we've got one here, then it's just always here for everybody to use. So that's where Po's off to. We might be going to the shops in the new buggy to try it out once Po brings it home. Oh my goodness, you're a big girl, you're heavy. Yep. So we've been playing hairdressing. And practicing standing all by ourselves. Is that right? And then Yaya's gonna do a wee film. Sure we are. Because I did it yesterday, did it last night. And I wasn't happy with it basically. So let's have a wee sit down here on the stairs. Oh, so yeah, I filmed last night the requested video of, whoa, supposed to see yourself. The requested video, there, see? So I had a request to do how I organise myself and how I motivate myself for the gym. And if you were to see my house just now, because when you've got a wee baby, you just can't get things done. So yeah, and due to popular demand, I did my own hair again this week, so I saved myself some money. But next week I'm going to go and get my roots done. I like to get my roots done every 3 weeks. I just, oh, there's my phone. Let's go see who that is. Oh, we're running up the stairs. We're running up the stairs. Let's go see. Let's go see who's phoning. Kelly's phoning. Look. Right. We were doing a bit of vlogging there. Here we go. Oh, the dummy's just fallen. It's Georgie's new buggy. Here we go. Hi, Georgie. Is that your new pram? Is that nice? Is that for when you come to Yaya's house? Hey? Is that nice? You're gonna go bye-bye? You'll put your jacket on? Oh, what are you looking for in there?
You can recline it slightly as well, I think, using that, so you can bring it back.
So we're off to the shops for a wee walk round in the new pram, and we're also in the courtesy car, which is a BMW, what is it? BMW what?
330 X-Drive.
A BMW 330 X-Drive. It's quite nippy actually. Estate. Anyway, update on our car is they have stripped it down and that's it. It's still not working, so they don't want to go any further until the insurance give them the go ahead.
To change the engine.
To change the engine, not good. So we have Georgie in the back there somewhere. There she's there, a wee peek right there. Don't know if you can see her, but yeah. So we're just going to take her out in her new pram and have a wee walk round. So oh, I have my gilet on, look, beautiful. I'm still loving it as much as I loved it on day one. Bag. Another little favourite is my pochette métis or métis or métis, however you want to call it. I have it. Where's my phone? Ah, there's my phone. Panicked there, I thought I'd left my phone. So, yeah, catch you later. Dearie me.
5 degrees Celsius outside.
And she's in short
Freezing
sleeves.
cold.
Sleeveless actually.
Right.
So we've done a bit of shopping and I'm daring to vlog locally. So just out of Primark actually, and Georgie's been great. So yeah, loving what I'm wearing. Yeah, really loving what I'm wearing. My hair is scattering.
See, she went to the hairdressers. Told you not to believe them.
We are having chicken curry for dinner And it has been highly requested that my husband shares his curry recipe. So here we go, chopped his chicken here, so this is breast of chicken.
All our spices here will be curry powder, ginger, garam masala, turmeric, cinnamon, fenugreek, paprika, tomato puree, garlic, and of course salt for seasoning. How I'm going to make the curry today is I'm going to start in the oil here, I'm going to fry off the tomato puree, break it down, and then I'm going to start adding the spices and cooking the spices off with the tomato, and then add the chicken. That's how we're going to make a paste, and then add the chicken and the stock.
In the pot you've just got water ready for your rice.
Yes, we've got 2 cups of rice which has been washed over there, and I've got 3 cups of water in here. I've added seasoning to it, I've added salt, I've added cinnamon, I've added a touch of cumin, and at the end I'm going to put in some cardamom as well. Once I put the rice in, I'm going to put the cardamom in, then put the lid on, so the cardamom sits on top and we can get them out, so we don't have to eat.
So you've got oil in the pan
Just
there.
a wee touch of oil, yeah.
And you're just adding some tomato puree.
And I'm going to cook off the tomato puree.
So you're cooking at a medium heat here,
Yep.
so when you add the spices they don't burn.
They don't burn yet.
So we've just added about a teaspoonful of finely chopped garlic as well. Just curry
Mild
powder.
curry powder, about a good tablespoonful. I'm going to put some more in actually. It's a big pot it's going to be. I've added a little water just to the spices I've added because I don't want them to burn. And you can add chicken stock, vegetable stock if you're willing. I've added a heaped tablespoonful of paprika, and now I'm going to add some garam masala, which is a blend of spices. Again, heaped tablespoon garam masala, and then I'll mix that in, let it cook off a wee bit, and we'll add a wee bit more stock, water, half tablespoon of turmeric.
So basically this is what you're doing now is the paste that you would go and buy in a jar from a supermarket. You're making your own curry paste.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're doing.
Add a wee touch more stock, we don't want it to burn up.
So basically what's happening now is you're just cooking off the spices individually. Yep, so that's the ginger just been added.
Cinnamon.
Just a sprinkling of cinnamon.
Touch of fenugreek, gives it that great curry smell, comes out of fenugreek.
So more water has been added. You've turned the heat up slightly as well.
Just
Add in some ground cumin now. About a teaspoonful, grinding down some coriander seeds now. I'm just gonna add that to the curry paste as well.
coriander.
And that's it, the chicken's now been added to the paste. He hasn't pre-fried the chicken or anything, it's just been put straight into the paste. So just making sure all the chicken is well coated with the paste. Some salt as well. So just add in a carton of crushed tomato, and just to give you an idea of the aromas of this, the carers have just left and they were drooling over the smell in here. So that's the heat being lowered to about number 4, adding the rest of the tomato. Basically you're just going to let it simmer away 10 minutes, but once the chicken's cooked, that's it, because all the spices have all been cooked.